Alrighty, everyone, welcome back. Happy Saturday. We are in the last 2 days of charity fundraising. It has been an amazing turnout so far, so thank you everyone who has turned out for these. I really appreciate all of you just being here, hanging out, supporting the cause, and hopefully enjoying the game. Today's going to be a shorter stream, probably 3.5 to 4 hours max. Tomorrow I'm hoping to do a longer bit of stream. Maybe even do a little bit of leveling of a new character, and see if we can turn that into a little bit of a guide as well, with what I know about leveling. Not the fastest by any stretch of the imagination. If we do like a SSF, hopefully be able to help some new players out with that, with how to optimize stuff, at least a little bit. Today we're going to be looking at a combination of running our city squares again, as well as trying to update this. Because really this just has the life, I guess it has life, strength, attack speed, and chaos res. But the stun and block recovery is kind of dead. Yo, Confin, what's going on, man? I think this could be upgraded. Still pretty solid. It's just like we don't have a whole lot of places for upgrades right now. Like, if we could drop that cold res for all attributes, that'd be fine, but, like, we just made that, we got lucky, and, like, that's pretty fine for now for us. Like, that's pretty solid. This could be a little bit better. Because what's the roll on it? Yeah, we got min roll on the strength there, but we're doing well, man. We're in the last 2 days of the fundraiser, but it's been going well. We're finally getting the character there. I'm able to do some T17s. I haven't done one deathless yet, but we're getting there. I'm just trying to find my next upgrades, and it's a little rough right now. There's no way to change one of those into chaos res, right? Yeah, no. Because, like, our resistances are alright. We just want a little more chaos res. That happened by dropping cold res. Yeah, yep. How are you liking Locust Mines, man? I'm thinking about making a new character that's focused more on, like, quick mapping. I can't do it deathless. Start off the day with it. It's the bosses that get me, and like the minus 20 max res gets pretty ridiculous. Right, I have to use this. Unique bosses are possessed. Sounds like I'm in pain. We give this a shot. Yeah, it's the bosses. My defenses aren't where I want them to be. That's the big thing. Doesn't scale unless you go in. Okay. I was thinking about trying like an Ellie hit Wander as a warden. I just don't know what the clear would be like. But I definitely want to try out something with warden. Alright, Horn Scarab of Glittering. Good find right off the bat. I'm not going to take the chaos damage. I think I'm going to need it. I did come up with a new Atlas tree, but it's pretty ambitious, and I think I'm going to need a stronger character than this. But I'm interested to try it at some point if I can get it going. Okay, the clear is insane on Ellie hit. Okay, good to know. I'll probably look at that then. Yeah, the mobs themselves usually aren't tough. There's a couple spooky ones sometimes that get me into trouble. But it's usually like when we get to the boss. Especially because we switched off of determination, or we switched off of haste into determination. Yeah, I think about doing that as my stream tomorrow as kind of like a last day of the fundraiser thing. Just kind of like how I level and some things for newer players. It's not super optimized, obviously. But also, is the music too loud? Yeah, and the DD mobs have an audio cue, so I'm fine with that. I think I just have to learn the boss fights, too. I'm thinking about dropping, the music is not fine, or it's not too loud. I forget what I asked. Music's fine? Cool. Alright. Yeah, I'm thinking about dropping my Awakened Ancestral Call for single target for something maybe like Ruthless. I can't do Brutality. I wonder if Ruthless would help. There's also Life Tap to just try and get the extra attack speed. Are the petrification things might just be a non-issue because our action speed can't be slowed. That was a pretty bad pop. I can still hear it though and get out of the way. Like, because I usually can't even see it. I just hear DD and start jumping around and hope I don't jump into it. So. Yeah, because I can't see it anyway. Countered by Jugget. Awesome. Alright, good to know. Well, I didn't have this node before. I was using the double armor from body armor node for a while. But since I started doing Delirium, somebody reminded me that this stops the action speed drop. I'm like, oh, okay, that's just huge for Delirium stuff. Lightning Storm. Alright, we should be fine. How does Trickster counter it? I don't remember Trickster well enough. There's the Sacred Grove. Oh yeah, Steve is at it. Did you see the interview with him? I think Connor Converse interviewed him. Oh, that's right. I forgot. They've got the, yours is always like at 108%, and enemies is lowered or something like that. I forgot about that. Or you're like, yours can't go below 108, something like that. That's right. And Trickster's just such a good ascendancy. No fracturing shards. That might have been the last Harbinger. Yeah, because if I can end up running T-17s, it's like, why wouldn't I? I don't know if they're always, like, profit. You might just need, like, one frag drop, but... Is that orichalcum? It is. That's big. I hear you, pretty girl. The Rippy. Oh, yeah. I don't have it, like, on my atlas, but I can show you what I have. I can show you what I planned out for it. Yeah, I just have, like, a link saved for when I did the planner for it. Because right now I have, like, a map farming setup, a glacier setup, and then my Harbinger Beyond Harvest setup. Yeah, I can show it. I'll have to grab my Google Doc and find it in there, but... Do I not have enough room for a Ritual Scarab? I guess not. It's fine. Alright, next up we just need to find Sacred Grove. Where was the Sacred Grove? Down this way. We're gonna have to go back after this. But blue, blue, purple, blue, yellow, 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 yellow. Okay, let's do the purple first. And like, I'm sure I can optimize it too, but I think this is the only purple, or that was the only purple I had in this setup. Yeah, the rest of them are blue, blue. Do I have anything I don't need in here? Like, I kind of want all of this. Oh, I don't need that. I can pick this up at least. I don't need the Explorer's Reports either, so we use them for the yellow stuff. I just don't want to use a portal yet. We might need it. So I think we just filled up. Oh, no, we still have space for it. I guess we take the 5 tier 3s. Yep. There's something shooting at me, isn't there? Yeah, there it is. We have this guy. 1, we'll take the 3. Unfortunately, we didn't get any resets, but that's all right. Nope. Okay. So how much did we get out of that? We got, that's like 70C. Rather the Titanic Scarab than those. Alright. Time to try the boss.
You will know pain. Be gone.
I think she phased, yeah.
Swift death, inevitable. Be gone. Swift death. I will bathe this world in blood.
This is the one I struggle with because I can't see the things going out that well. got that.
Impressive, but futile. Be gone. You will not pay.
That's actually our first deathless one. That's actually kind of funny. We'll come back for them. Yeah, it's our first deathless T-17. Do I really not have room for any more fusings? Alright, I'll have to sell some. That's not a very... Okay. Not a very good one. Alright, yeah, let me see if I can pull it up real quick. You still here, Confin? Yep, alright, let me, turn this down just slightly. There we go. Okay, so it's revolving around Maven farming. It's basically Maven farming and Delirium with shrines. And then you just try to get stuff from the final bosses. But what should kind of push this, like what kind of makes it even more, is for the scarabs, you use Domination Scarab of Horrors, as well as Titanic Scarab and Titanic Scarab of Legends. Oops. Hold on, I get this trade real quick, but... No, this isn't a T-17 farming strat. This is a T-16 farming strat. Yeah, this is T-16 farming strat. If you really, really wanted to do it, I'd actually suggest dropping the Delirium stuff. Yeah, dropping that stuff. Going for something like this. You can even drop like the Cartography Scarab node up here if you want. But then you'd want to grab this, your maps. No, yeah, you want this. Because you're going to continuously summon map bosses with Domination Scarab of Horrors. So you can take that, and then I might just drop like these three. Just so then I can have a chance to grab more. And then there's 132. Because they will also get buffed by Titanic Scarab and Titanic Scarab's a legend. And then you grab all of this stuff up here for extra map effect. And then you grab some stuff down along here so you have extra chance to find T-17 maps as you go through. But it's Domination Scarab of Legend plus Titanic Scarab. Or Domination Scarab of Horrors plus Titanic Scarabs. And then you can put on like an extra Domination one if you want to summon even more map bosses. So yeah, you try to take advantage of final map boss because of horror, domination scare of horrors. Every final map boss modifier also applies to the summon map bosses, which in, like, actually I could do more with this. Hold up. If we don't block stuff here, hold on, I have an idea. I guess that doesn't really matter. I'd rather have these 2 points. With that, you're probably going to want to go in here. It's the possessed tormented exiles that start to get you. And then the Titanic Scarabs also give extra toughness to the unique mobs. If I can actually find 4 points, hold up. Could just drop this and then... Like, if you were going to run Corrupted 8 mod maps, you could drop this too. You just drop like that, and then grab extra shrines. If you get final map boss stuff, you get even more. So you could do this. Because if we look, let's see here. Let me just update this real quick, because I actually like this a little bit more with the Rogue Exiles. So yeah, let's see here. Let's drop this. So yeah, we grab... Yeah, you grab Domination Terrible Scare, or of Terrors. So you get an extra Atlas boss that'll hopefully be with extra exiles as well. So you'd run that, and then you'd run Titanic Scarabs. So they have extra toughness, damage, rarity, and quantity of items per 1% increased pack size. So you run them, and then you hopefully run 2 Titanic Scarabs of Legend. So they have extra modifiers as well, which would make them spookier. And so you'd have 2 stacks of that, so you'd have 1 left over. So you could either run a, like an Anarchy Scarab of Gigantification if you wanted, or you could run another Domination Scarab to get even more of them. To get even more final map bosses. So try to do that. So you'd be summoning a lot of bosses, hopefully with extra exiles. Maybe get a Ruckus proc, and then say you have like 25% map size on it. They're now 50% tougher, 50% more damage. And then you run 2 of these, so they're going to have 4 additional modifiers as well whenever they summon. Plus, again, the Rogue Exiles might come in with Tormented Spirits. That's the idea. It's the addition of the Scarabs that makes it seem rippy, in my opinion. Yeah, yep. But, like... Yeah. It's the scarabs that push it over the top, but I think it all synergizes well into something coherent. Anything up for divines? No stock. Chaos. Alright, 1 to 80. What if I want 300? Right, my math is off. What if I want 30? 30 chaos for 4,500. Let's just do 20, but I'll get rid of some. One to 100? Can I just do 2,000? Okay. Now what if I went 1 to 200 now? Okay, that's fine. Give me some. But yeah, that's the idea, but you can see why I'd want a decent character for that. Especially if you, like, wanted to put delirium orbs on it, too. I don't think delirium orbs would be great for that, but with all the extra domination shrines, you could. We need... Do we have enough Crimson Iron for that? 170 is 34,000. Crimson Iron? Oh, yeah, we got plenty. So we can send... hold on. I got people to upgrade on this. I can drop you for rank 10. And then you for rank 9. Okay. So we have 34,000. Nope. Do I not? Oh, I only have 13,000. I thought an additional one there. All right, so we need more Crimson Iron. Never mind. That needs more orichalcum, but we're not even close. We're getting closer. All right, let's just send a couple small ones off. I'm not going to send any wheat. We need our wheat right now, so I'm just going to send, like, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, 8,000. 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000. We'll do 10,000. Just for little bits of extra stuff. You've been ignoring... Yeah, I mean, I haven't been. We actually have full map device we can get at. Yeah, I've been running 2 full map devices full of alk, or chiseled alk and corrupted T16s. Usually turn a profit. To see what you can find. Harbinger Scarab of Warhordes is like 20C, so... There's that already. I've been, like, rolling fairly aggressively to try to get better farmers. I think I now have, like, 7 rank 10 farmers, which I'm pretty happy with. I want to upgrade my disenchanters at some point, actually. I was ignoring them for a while, but I want them to start doing more stuff so I can send out bigger shipments of dust with everything.
What can I do for you?
It's also a decent source of GCPs. If you've been ignoring it, you probably have, like, quite a bit of, ores stashed up.
Let's make some dust. Let's make some dust.
Sometimes I just grab, like, a take-all from those and just disenchant it. Alright, we gotta sell stuff. And then I just go through, like, my gems. I'm like, alright, 15 quality and lower. We'll just sell pretty much an inventory worth. And get some GCPs. Yeah, if I can get to that Atlas strategy confident, I'm really curious to see how it would work out. Also, I think I've gotten like 2 or 3 Valdos from my mappers. It's mostly stuff like this, though. Then occasionally you'll get like your high roll. I do want to get more grasping males. I think they have potential with recombinators. I think that might be like one of my favorite uses I found for recombinators in the little bit I've tried it so far. Definitely want chisels. I never have enough chisels. Hey, there's an Exalt. So between that, one Scarab that I actually looked at, and then the Exalt, probably came fairly close to, like, breaking even with that set of 12. One Divine definitely makes the entire set of 24 worth it. Which is nice. There's like one big find. Don't really need this, but... I'm so glad they added in the option to filter, like, apply the item filter too. That was a nice low quality of life thing. Apparitions. It's kind of weird that this build doesn't really want Stygians. I don't keep them running all the time, but usually, like, before I go to bed, I'll throw them in. And then inevitably someone will die or get kidnapped pretty early on, but... Again, I don't really care, like, what I get on the rolls on the maps. You do get a decent amount of maps back, too, which is nice. Okay, no worries, man. Yeah. I'm going for about 3 hours today, but I'm hoping to do a longer stream tomorrow, man. Thanks for stopping in. Glad you could look over that Atlas thing I drew up. It doesn't look like we've gotten any big hits today on these, which is fine. I've actually gotten like a fairly decent amount of chaos from it. We're getting like 2 to 4 chaos a map, plus like other bubblegum. Blighted Desert Spring. And this, nope. I'll craft another 24. I think I'm gonna have to get more chisels, but that should be fine. Yeah, definitely need more chisels. Again, in general, I think it's worth it. There we go. I just pay a divine for a bunch of them. Yep, that's fine. All right, let's grab our maps. We need 24. I'm not doing city squares. All right, we have 12 infested valleys. All right, we can do lighthouse. Cool. Scour 'em. Yeah, I'd like to eventually get to a point where I can run and sustain all 3 map devices. That'd be really cool. I know this is probably how I should be crafting my maps to begin with, but... There we go. Now we can just drop them in. And if we're really lucky, they'll get kidnapped. Kidnap just has a chance for, you know, extra gold and then power runes. I really don't care about any of the uniques that I've seen so far from the, like, bandits and stuff outside of Svalin from the Starfall Crater guy. 66. It had 6 hours. We're really going through 10K. We're going through 46K an hour. Oy vey. We really got to move it. Actually, let me do this real quick. Alright, grab some city squares. Oop, 1 second, I'm getting a phone call for some reason. Where is my phone? One second, guys, sorry. Alright, sorry about that, guys. We're good now. Alright. City Square. Where was it? Here it is. Definitely chisel. Again, I want to roll a little higher than... That's fine. I'm just going to drop these in for Blight. Who knows? Maybe we'll get a... golden oil. We'll see. Yeah, maybe tonight, if I have time, I'll look into, like, a type of warden build I want to level up. I don't want to kill them yet. We want to go this way. Because, again, I do like my map finding tree. It's just I want to run things even faster than I can on this guy. So... I think this guy is going to be like my harder content thing. And then we'll hopefully find something just for faster, clearer on easier maps. We'll see though. Again, I enjoy this strategy quite a bit. Nothing there. Okay. It's just you almost always have something to kill, and then you have little loot explosions from the Delirium Orbs and Harbingers, and sometimes beyond too. I heard detonate. Ah, there it is. Hold on, we gotta get to the detonate totem. There we are. Blacksmith's whetstones I don't really use. They're more kind of there just to help me get wisdoms in bulk when I need them. Can we get to here? Yes. No fracturing ore or shards. But chromatics and alts. Again, alts have actually sell for more than I thought as another Siegebreaker to like chaos on the market. So that's been a nice surprise. They're like 6.5, 7 to 1. Like, I don't think I'd pick up shards for them unless they were a large stack per se, but like when they drop as 3 or 4 at a time, I'm like, alright, that's half a chaos. Which, like, yeah, if you're super game grinding, probably isn't worth it, but feels weird to just let them sit there. Oh, there's more stuff down here. Okay. Again, yesterday we did change our passive, our Atlas tree. So we have a very, very, very slightly more chance to find apothecaries in 7 years bad luck. They're already rare, and we changed it by a very small amount, but it's there now. Basically, we just changed it so the Beyond Demons that spawn are more likely to drop divination cards. That's really it. Instead of just kind of being random what they follow. Who is it? Do I know this person? No. Yeah, I really don't like the Maven fight. There's just a lot going on. And my eyes don't like dealing with it. Oh, stop running away. Wait, why are you running so far with Soul Eater? Okay, there we go. I'm like, please don't tell me he's just gonna haste away every time like that. Ew, that was a horrible pop on Harbinger. 106 strength against you, minus... Oh, man. It's just like, the strength is the biggest thing there. Also, I have never seen, like, one of the reflecting orbs or whatever you can get from it. Just haven't seen it. I know it exists, but... Is that everything? 16 left is fine. Yo, Trash Panda, what's going on? It is going well, man. How about yourself? How you doing today? Oh, there was a Harbinger back here. Eh. It's fine. No, it's going well. We kind of sketched out a new Atlas tree I want to work towards. And we're just farming this for now while I try to figure out what my next upgrade for this build is going to be. How yourself? They're chilling? Nice. T17s, T16s. I was talking about, like, maybe leveling a mapping character tomorrow. I'm not happy with this, but it is what it is. And what build are you running? T whatever, really? Fair enough. And yeah, this is... I guess... Guess I try to save the yellows. Let's do the blues. Oop. I hear you, though. Sometimes it is just nice to relax and just kind of do whatever. Get some time down. This is already pretty good. Wilted. That's too bad. Still, they should give us an alright amount of life force. Or not. I was hoping for a little bit more from 3 tier 3s, but that's fine. Yeah. You're running with Bill's 1 AFK Sim Chieftain? Okay. Nice. What are you thinking of Deadeye? Oh, that upgraded. If you can just AFK a Simulacrum, that's really nice. It's not like the fastest money per hour, but it's like pretty consistent and fairly easy to do once you get it set up and you're strong enough. Oops. Alright, so we'll actually get some purple essence for once. Purple essence is usually our sacrificial color. Kinda can, but it really only takes... Trill! Like a, Oh, a, Megalomaniac you talking about? I think that's the high-end drop. I don't know if there's any others I don't know about off the top of my head. I'm gonna go drop these guys into the Disenchanter, but... Oh, is it? Okay. I did not know that. I've only gotten, the voices that are like 3, Yeah, not those. I think 5 passive. Like, I'll farm Simulacrum. I'm now fairly comfortable with it. And, like, I'm building up the Splinters, just doing some stuff. Yeah, we have that. But you have so many 7? Okay. I would imagine. Oops. I'd imagine you just get so many. You're like, what do I do with these? Can you, like, 5-to-1 voices to try to get a 1 passive one? Or 3-to-1? Can we get a halfway decent roll on this? That's fine. Grabbing our Delirium Orb. I'm just kind of grabbing Delirium Orbs at somewhat random, but... Adds layers of Delirium. I mean, that could be a big thing if you can. Yo. No leech, no regen? We actually might be fine. Let's give it a shot. Oh yeah, let's drop these off too. Boop, boop. We're still good on our scarabs? Yeah. Yeah, we haven't gotten any fracturing shards this batch of Harbinger scarabs. Which is a little disappointing, but it happens. Again, I was trying to figure out like what type of warden I want to make. Senior party was like, yeah, I appreciate it, man. Again, we're fundraising for type 1 diabetes research. And whenever I'm not streaming, I try to have that party open just to try to help new players out with stuff. Usually get quite a few questions, which is nice. Every now and then you'll get douches that are like, how does a blind person know when they should stop wiping and stuff like that? But in general, it's been like a good response. People have seemed to appreciate it. So it kind of helps me like kind of figure out what the most common questions are. So whenever I start making videos, like YouTube videos, I can kind of focus on them at first. You want to stop while I'm looting? Thank you. It's people just trying to be immature idiots. And trying to troll. My response to them is really, I'll just tell you when you're older. And then I kick them from the party. So that's happened, like, not that exact question, but similar stuff to that's happened quite a few times. I get it a lot, like, what's the best way to farm currency? And it's just like, you are asking a question that gets asked in every game. Like, in every single game. And if I had the answer to that, I'd have a YouTube video with hundreds of thousands of views, probably, with how big PoE is. It's just like, I can recommend you things, but when you keep asking, like, what's the best way? It's like, it really depends what you like doing. A lot of people just don't like that answer. But it is what it is. In general, there's, as I said, in general, it's been a good response. Also, this is the worst type of Harbinger for me, when there's just these guys, but I can't find anything to hit and sustain. And then you gotta, like, backtrack. I mean, it is the best answer, but people don't like that answer. They want a straight-up answer. They just want to have one thing they can do. Okay, I gotta hit some things. Here we go. We can sustain through this now. No, I agree, but yeah, people just don't like that answer. It's just like, I like this strategy. It's not the best by any stretch of the imagination, but like, there's usually things to fight. You have the chance for some high drops. You get the consistency in, like, Life Force. It works for me, and other people might hate it because they don't go fast enough through the maps, because you gotta loot all, like, the shards and stuff. But, oh well. Can you stop while I'm looting? Thank you. How does it feel? Maybe. That's, I don't think harsh is the right word, but I don't think that's my response, but yeah. I had somebody ask me what's the fastest way to get Mage Blood, and I just told them get lucky. But as I said, usually it's like me looking at some builds and trying to help them out with it, even if I don't like know the builds themselves. I had one guy asking about corruption the other day and like what the Atlas passive tree was, stuff like that. Get a pretty wide range of stuff of people like legitimately looking for help without being dumb. Am I gonna no? My health is even. It's good. Something I enjoy doing, especially because like I can kind of do it while doing. Maybe not this strategy of mapping, but if I'm doing more casual maps, or like Simulacrum, I can do it between waves, take the time to help people out, like that. This start? This was a Molten Strike of the Zenith start. I leveled for a little while with Spectral Throw instead of Sunder. Mostly because I liked Spectral Throw against Act 1 Merveil more than I liked Sunder. And then I probably transitioned to Molten Strike too early. But I got like a 5-link 2-hander. I'm like, alright, we're gonna go. Yeah, I don't usually play a huge variety of builds in a league. I usually like to have one or two I can scale throughout the course of a league. And that's it. Yeah, this is my only build this league so far. Shit. I gotta find something to hit. Let me hit you. No. We didn't get the life gain back. That's the thing. If we don't have anything to hit on, like, some maps, you die somewhat quickly. But I'm not too concerned about leveling right now, but... Yeah, that's fair. This is just like a really good start, which is why I'm considering making another build. 10 monsters left is fine. Yeah, per league. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I'm eventually going to learn how to level more effectively. I think that's one thing I can really make like a decent amount of content on. Yeah, it's not even just like good to me. It's just like it's a good league in general. The only thing that's really going to slow me down with playing it more is Hearthstone Battleground Season 8 just came out, and then the World of Warcraft expansion launches Monday. Man, right. I'm gonna go for the purple up here. So that's like the big thing. Yeah, one of my viewers actually ancient orbed into a mage blood. So I'm just like, man. Hey. No, I'm gonna hit the blue. Oh, wilted, that's too bad. Once human, I hear once human's pretty good. I also play a little bit of Smash Brothers, so like today's stream's gonna be a little shorter. Like I'm going for about another 2.5 hours or so, because I'm heading over to a friend's house and we're gonna have a good Smash Brothers session. There's like 3 of us that get together like once every week, once every 2 weeks to just chill and play and get better. They're better than I am, but it's still fun. Yeah, Headhunter. Nice. That's sick. My first ever Headhunter came from a Void card. I turned into Void, walked away to, like, go put dishes away or something, came back, and there was just a Headhunter waiting for me. I'm like, oh. Alright. That works. Am I out of Jeweler's Orbs again? Or I have too many? Let's see here. But no, that's sick, man. Congrats. Okay, I'm actually fine with that. Really? What's no? I just bought it out. All right, can I'm fine with that actually. This is my first ever. Wow, good for you. Congrats, man. About a week ago, I had a guy coming in saying he'd played for 3 weeks and had a mirror and a mage blood drop for him. That's what he said. Yeah, I kind of am pressing X to doubt on that one. But, you know. Also, let me double check that there's nothing for, like, divines. Yeah, no stock. That's what I figured. Oh, this is perfect timing. 2 of our ships are coming back. Disenchanting, disenchanting.
Let's make some dust. You got some goods in from Ribbonfell.
Did I not send this one out? I thought for sure I sent this one out. Oh, well. Nothing major. 2 chaos. Again, this was a small order. Yeah. I'm just sending out small orders to try to get, like, the pirate or something. You only seen 4. I think I've seen 1. I've never owned one, but... Yeah, I've never owned one, but... There we go. Okay. It's like, right now, though, some of my upgrades are, like, 7/10 of a mirror, and I'm just like, oh god. I'm gonna have to farm my butt off to get them. I meant to drop him in too, but that's fine. Like, this strategy is fairly consistent, but it doesn't mean it's, like, the best div per hour or anything. But it's easy for me to interact with people while doing it and stuff like that, so I'm pretty happy with it. I forgot to put delirium orbs on it. It's fine. Yeah, I had a friend that had a mirror, and, then he got banned, but stuff like that. Ads? Oh, yeah, sorry. I mean, I think uBlock stops ads on Twitch. You know what? We'll go into this. This is fine. This isn't as good as it was in Affliction, but in Affliction it was dumb because people were getting 40 divs like from a single monster. So I actually got a Mage Blood from the first ever Nameless Seer I saw, and now I'm like always chasing that high. Yeah, I need to go back into my Twitch settings to see if I can figure out ways to disable the ads, or at least slow them down. Just mid-roll ads, like midstream ads, suck so much. I was watching a tournament playing Smash Bros. With my friends, and like, middle of Game 5, the last game of the set, an ad pops up on the stream. And like, it was a recording, but still, it's just like, ah. Got a big item from him because you don't have to chase that high. Yeah, no. I hear you. It's like I'm destined to be disappointed. Also, I'm pretty sure I've missed seeing him like in several of these maps. I have pretty bad eyesight, so like sometimes I just don't see him pop up. Especially with like some of all the other effects going on. Yeah, can be. Yeah, you can't miss what you've never seen. Exactly. That's miserable. Yeah, we've had really poor luck with fracturing shards lately. We're taking divination cards because we can get apothecary in 7 years bad luck. Just on the off chance. Okay, I didn't go anywhere. On the off chance one of them drops, we have a chance for it to be doubled. I have gotten an apothecary from doing this. Like, we're not really focused on div cards, but we did have one drop. I've been playing on and off for like 10 or 12 years. I've been playing since Warbands League. On and off. So a decent amount of time. I've had some, like, several league breaks in there, though. Like, a couple of times I've missed, like, 2 or 3 leagues in a row. So either I wasn't interested in the game, or I had health stuff going on. Stuff like that. So yeah, not since beta, but for a while. I firmly believe it's the best game in the genre. And it's not even close. I liked Last Epoch. It doesn't have the years of development PoE does right now. Yeah, I don't really remember playing it. I think, like, the first build I really remember trying to do was, like, a Infernal Blow character. But, like, I don't remember a lot of my early stuff. I think probably, like, Heist is when I started looking at it, like, a little more seriously instead of just, like, on a casual level. Not, like, seriously, like, competitively, but rather than just, like, freelancing it on my own. Oops. But play a flame totem witch. Ah, that's sick. I played a totem build. I think it was an affliction. I played a ball lightning of static totem build. That was a lot of fun. Especially with like the corpses you can get. But it's amazing to see like how good the game's gotten and like how much they've added. I had one person come in and like, I don't like mapping. Is mapping the only thing I can do at endgame? And it's like, mostly, but there's heist. Like, you can just forever heist. I usually just don't want to put the time and effort into heist to gear everyone up. That's my thing. And then I accidentally loot a unique or a quest contract. I'm like, I can't get rid of this. Fuck. Blue, yellow, blue, yellow, blue, blue. Purple. Okay. Makes me a little happier. No, I'm not, but thanks, man. I usually don't do party play. Just for a variety of reasons, but sorry. Nothing personal. I think I first looked at Path of Exile because I came across a video of YouTube of somebody doing a Lightning Tendrils build with Herald of Ice. And this was like before Lightning Tendrils was channeled. So they just, like, lightning tendrils, and I saw an entire zone just, like, blow up and ice explosion. I'm like, this is so cool, I have to play this game. And it turns out lightning, or Herald of Ice explosion still is cool. I don't use it enough, but, it's a lot of fun. But yeah, that, like, lightning tendrils got me into PoE. Yeah, it's the public party just to help people out. Usually, like, if I'm not advertising for the stream, I'll put in, like, this is not a leveling party, but there's just not enough character space. Yeah. There's just not enough character space right now. It's just like, I'm going to focus on the charity stream. Because I don't advertise my stream unless it's for something like this. It's not like I go into global or, like, even this and say, hey, I'm streaming, come look at me. But for charity, I'll shamelessly self-promote for a little bit. It's fine. That's like 50C. That's 47C worth of chaos, which is about what our scarabs cost us. I mean, you could actually probably push this strategy into overdrive if you wanted to use Horn Scarab of Awakening with Imbued Harvest. Just not... I don't feel like dropping 135C per map right now. 150C. Unique monsters drop corrupted items. Minus 12 all res is probably going to go up. Alright, this is going to be fun. Let's see what the bosses are like. They're possessed. They drop corrupted items. Did it say there were 2 of them? There were not 2 of them and they're dead. Okay, cool. See what the corrupted is, but... Breach is actually, like, something kind of nice to come across in maps like this. Because you get Delirium and Beyond, stacking. It's kind of nice. I don't want to take enemies' gains. We'll gain this. This is... I can show it either after this map or when I get a chance during the map. This is Harbinger Beyond with Harvest. You don't really have to do Harvest, but I just kind of like it. I find it to be fairly consistent. Yeah, it's just Harbinger Beyond, basically. So you usually just have stuff going, and I've started putting Delirium Orbs on it for extra monsters, get more Beyond. And, yeah. Again, Harbinger and Beyond both spawn a lot of monsters, which scales well with both pack size and the Delirium stuff. You can keep powering it up. Keep getting drops out of it, depending on how far you want to push it. Yeah, after this map, I can show it off. It's nothing, like, insane. But it works for the way I like to do a map. Because I don't really like going outside of map to do some stuff. So, like, I don't really want to run Blighted or Blight Ravaged maps. I don't want to do Heist. I don't want to go do Expedition logbooks, stuff like that. So all of this stuff here I can just complete inside the map. Been running Beast and Heist looking for the free hour. That's fair. Bestiary seems cool. Heist I wouldn't be able to do. Again, I don't want to put the time in to get it set up. Are you running T16s or is it like... Because some people run like yellow maps for Bestiary. Unless I'm crazy. I mean, I still might be crazy if I'm right, but... Alright, I was gonna say, something's got the minions die aura. Oh yeah, we're also running red altars. Red's a little more consistent, and with burning ground immunity, we have a free button we can hit. Like a couple of times. So. The Atlas strategy I came up with earlier today does use blue altars, just in case you get, Divine on map boss, because you're summoning a lot of map bosses that would all benefit from that. What am I dying from? Nice. No fracturing shards still. Motherfucker. I just want fracturing shards, man. Can you not? Do Heist for the Huckles. Oh, okay. Yep, I remember that. They have one of Huck of companies, yo. Forgot about that. I know some people do Sulfite kind of for that. It's packed with power. As you get Sulfite nodes, you get extra damage and resists and stuff. I think move speed too. So people do kind of the same thing with Sulfite. I'll take the Scorch. Yeah, we also take as many quantity altars as we have to help with the life force and the gold that drops. This isn't like a mega gold strategy, but it still helps. Free haste aura there. I mean, yeah. That's a pretty nice aura to have. Good. I clear out these guys out so we can go back and... Can I clear these guys out? Alright, we're fine. Right. Nope. We have awakened Ancestral Call, so we actually hit like a ton of the Harbinger things at once. Can you not? Thank you. Did we just spawn a Delirium boss? Yeah, we just spawned Kosis, who is now dead. I love the changes we made to get a little more single target on this build. It's so nice for stuff like that. Just being able to take out a T16 Kosis like that feels great. I got these guys. But yeah, after this, if you want, I can actually show off all three of my Atlas trees. And then even the one I kind of drew up earlier, I haven't allocated it yet because I don't think I'd be able to do it yet, but... It's just some things I've been looking at throughout the course of the league and trying to theory craft. Yeah, you're just blasting for... Yeah. Yeah, I have one setup for that. I usually just run Toxic Sewers. It's connected to City Square, so that while I'm trying to get my City Square map base back up, I'll get Toxic Sewer stuff. How are we doing? We have 10 left. This is fine. Alright, the one thing about this is I have some trouble with colors sometimes. So I'm like, I think this is blue-blue, Pretty sure that's purple. The yellow's fine, but the blue and the purples get iffy for me. I think this is purple, so we're going to run it. Oh, I would imagine. I imagine you mean crazy strong, not necessarily, like, I'm sure you get, like, really valuable beasts as well, but... Do I have yellow? Yeah, I have yellow there, so we're going to run this purple. Do you have the Atlas one for, like, twinned beasts? Oh, that didn't go away. That's great. All right, let's get away from those things, because they're basically mines. Are you still alive? Okay. Why am I almost dead? All right, we're fine. Yeah, I thought about beast farming. Like a beast and like essence in the same map, something like that. Seems like it'd be cool. I'm learning more about beast crafting this league. So you have 4. Yeah, we're gonna go with you. Oh, you're going with that one. Okay. Alright. But then you get like bestial power or something once they're finally caught, right? You get like a bonus for each time they've broken out or something similar to that. Yeah, something like... Okay. Yeah, we're not getting huge drops. No fracturing shards really is, like... You want at least a couple to try to sustain these. Yeah, let's show off my Atlas trees. I'll explain, like, what scarabs I'm planning on using, too. Let me just drop all this in real quick. Like, we do get a decent amount of, like, ancient orbs and annuls with this strategy, which is kind of nice, but... Is that a corrupted modifier? No, yeah, it's corrupted implicit. Maybe? I was gonna put it up for 20C. If it sells, it sells. Let's see. Not be used. Oh, that's really nice too. Alright, so my map farming strategy is pretty stock standard. Grab Shaping the Skies, Shaping the Mountains, 100% Deli Chance, some Searing Exarch stuff, map modifier effect, and extra shrines just to go faster, lots of chance for a higher tier, Scarab stuff again for all of this, Searing Exarch, and then we're grabbing everything up here for more map of effect, like a modifier of effects. And then you usually run it with Cartographer Scarab of Corruption, Cartographer Scarab of Risk, 2 Multitudes, and 1 Escalation, I think. If you don't want to run one of those, you can throw in an extra Domination Shrine to go faster. But usually it's like 2 to 3 minutes a map, even with my build. A little bit of investment, but as long as you're fine selling 8 mod maps, you're pretty good. So again, I usually just blast through Toxic Sewer on this. This is my current setup. We run this on City Squares. So you'll see Scarab stuff in pretty much all of it. So I grab extra explicit modifiers on it. We grab all the Harbinger stuff. We grab all of the non-harvest chance stuff we can. So like we don't need more chance of harvest appearing in our maps. So we just grab other stuff. Harbinger, harvest, so we don't need that. We do grab crop rotation like this, and we grab this yellow. Just because we don't want to have too many yellows, we want to end on yellows. So we ideally want to go purples, then blues, and then the 1 or 2 yellows we have left, and hopefully they're not together. Scarab with Ambush and Harbinger, because they're some most valuable right now. Harvests have a chance for the chosen crop not to wilt. It's only 10%, but it can be a nice like profit multiplier. Harbinger stuff. Scarab stuff up here. Map multiplier, or map effect multiplier with the hat at the top again. We grab this Beyond. Beyond Demons have a 100% increased chance to be Katash, and that means 30% more divination cards found from Beyond Demons. We have Scryed Defiled Cathedral onto City Square to get Apothecary and 7 Years Bad Luck as a potential drop. This stuff, Beyond can get quite a few rare monsters, so we grab that. Searing Exarch stuff, this is a nice little boost every now and then. Just as you're going through the invitations you can sell, they're like, I think last time I checked, they're like 35C each. Sell them in bulk, sell like 10, 350C, nice little infusion. And then we pick up Merging Radius and chance for maps to attract Beyond Demons. We have 100% setup like this. More Searing Exarch stuff. We grab Endless Tide. It stays permanently as far as I know. But you can only scry, like... I can only scry Defiled Cathedral onto one map. So, like, if I wanted its drops on a different map, I'd have to scour the city square, go to Defiled Cathedral, find the Nameless Seer again. Yo, Contra. What's going on, man? I'm explaining my Atlas strategies right now. Because someone asked. So, yeah, we grab Endless Tide. We don't want unique bosses. Once a unique boss spawns in a map and get Beyond Demons, you can't get any more Beyond Demons, which is not what we want. So, we're going to do this. And then we're just going to grab all the extra chance, come down here, extra Merging Radius, and then extra chance for them to summon Beyond Demons, and then Tainted Currency quantity. Fusings can be pretty nice. Divine Teardrop's like a Divine, I think, even though it's pretty rare. Yeah, it's just lots of extra map effect mods, 100% Beyond. We use a Harvest Scarab to guarantee Harvest, and then extra Harbingers, and usually put the Harbinger craft on, and a little bit of Searing Exarch stuff with high-value Scarab chance. Yep, that's the way yep, it's very weird. Spawning a boss should not punish you. It's weird and people have complained about it, but... And then the last one I have right now is, this is what I was doing on T16 Glaciers. So we ran Shrines, Map Effect, 100% Delirium, 100% Ritual, Scarabs, Shrines, Tormented Spirits. So we grabbed all the Tormented Spirit stuff except for Speaker of the Dead. Might have been able to pick this up at the end. Searing Exarch stuff. Didn't have the points to grab this. This was more important. Scarabs, Map Effect, 4 Rituals. Scarabs. You could probably drop this too. For something. But you wanted more Scarabs here too. Again, Shrines and then Cartography Scarabs here. The idea for this is to run T16 Glaciers using Titanic Scarabs. So you ran one Titanic Scarab. So you get all your unique monsters have extra toughness, damage, but also rarity and quantity. And then you ran 2 of Legends. So they had 4 extra modifiers. So they drop even more stuff. And then you ran an Influencing Scarab of the Elder, because these can spawn null portals, which are unique monsters that spawn other monsters. And then the 5th one was kind of a flex on what you wanted to do. You could do like Domination for more shrines to go faster. I did Wisps for a little bit. You could run Tormented Scarabs for... Where are Torment? But you could run Anarchy if you felt like you could handle it, but make sure you're spec'd into Rogue Exiles for that. But with all the Titanic Scarab, Rogue Exiles got a little spooky. Yeah, so you can run Tormented Scarabs too, so you get 3 additional Tormented Spirits, which again are unique monsters. So you combine everything you're getting from the Titanic Scarab drops with extra stuff from the Influencing Scarab of the Elder, which can have null portals, and then Tormented Scarabs. Where the fuck were they? They were here somewhere. Yeah, Tormented Scarabs. And because the tier 16 Glacier boss spawns 8 to 10 unique Goatmen before he drops down, all of those count for the Titanic Scarabs as well. So all of those will have their own little loot explosion of lots of gold and stuff. So you run through, you clear him, and then when you come back, you clear through the rituals, hopefully resummoning the unique boss again, and any null portals and any other unique mods like Tormented Spirits that were there. And you can also get the Tormented Spirit Shrine. So you get a lot of gold from that, and then you have some nice big pops of loot from your unique monsters. So you're basically clearing it twice, but Glacier has the benefit of having the extra unique monsters with the boss, and then it's also the smallest map in the game and a pretty easy layout to do. Plus you have Delirium with all of that. So as you're clearing through, you'll get the Delirium drop at the end as well. If you wanted to, you could go up here for this, but I don't recommend it. You're more worried about the ritual stuff. Because you can get Audience with the King, but it's mostly there to just resummon the unique mobs. Anything you get from the rituals is kind of just a bonus. Okay, no worry, Trash. And then the one I was working on earlier today. I'm not doing this because I think it's too rippy for me right now. But let's see here. Let me pull it up real quick. I gotta update it. Here we go. All right. So this is what I was working on earlier today. This is for Maven farming at farming Maven invitations at T16. So we're adding in shrines just to help. We're going with the mounting modifiers to get more drops throughout the course of the map. We're going for unique monsters in the map have a 200% chance to drop scarabs. We're going shaping the skies, shaping the mountains to try to get T17s. That standard scarab wheel right there. We're going up here. We're grabbing the Rogue Exiles. This one's important. A 20% chance to be accompanied by Rogue Exile bodyguards. They'll have additional rewards. And then you grab Tormented Spirits. So those Rogue Exiles have a chance to be possessed as well. Ruckus. So you have a chance to spawn 20 Rogue Exiles. You get it like once every 12 maps or so, but it's still kind of nice. More shrines. Cartography, ambush and harbinger scarabs. You want blue altars for this in case you can get divines on map boss. And then you grab this as well, so you get more altars in your map. You grab this actually in this one, the final map boss. Each map has a 25% chance to drop an additional scarab. And then you grab this. You grab all of the Guardian map stuff. Rare monsters. You probably don't need this if you don't want to. I'm having it just because. But you could probably drop this and get rid of like these 3 points and just grab extra modifier effect. Down this way. And then you're grabbing all of the Maven stuff in here as well. Because you want this. Well, you haven't seen it yet, Contra. This tree isn't that rippy. It's the scarabs that make it rippy. So we have that. If we go back to PoE, I'll show you what scarabs you're going to run. Or what I'm thinking about running. You grab a Titanic Scarab. So all of the unique monsters... So all of the Rogue Exiles, all of the map bosses. If you have Tormented Spirits, those two. Same thing we talked about for Glacier. You're running 2 of these again. So all of your unique monsters will have 4 additional modifiers for even more loot. Your 5th one's kind of a flex. But I was thinking perhaps Gigantification or a Domination Scarab. Like you do Anarchy, Gigantification, or Domination Scarab. But what kind of why I like made this strategy is this Scarab right here. Domination Scarab of Terrors. They're guarded by an Atlas boss. Modifiers to final map boss also apply to these Atlas bosses. So the blue altars you're getting, if they have boss on them, will apply to these guys. All, like, this, final map boss, applies to him. Oh, okay, here. Let me get out of this. So, Domination Scarab of Terrors. Shrines in area are guarded by an Atlas boss. Modifiers to the final map boss also apply to these Atlas bosses. So again, all of the bonuses from the blue shrines apply to these bosses. All of the nodes, like the final map boss has a 25% chance to drop an additional scarab. Yup. All of these nodes where you have a chance to drop extra Conquer, Shaper, Elder, Synthesis map. Yup. Potentially guarded by bodyguards. Yup. And then all of the stuff you get from, like these aren't, they're not going to be witnessed. But like, there's stuff in here too. And then you do the Titanic Scarab, which gives 2% toughness and damage per pack size. Well, if you have 25% pack size, that's 50% damage and toughness on all of these bosses. I don't think I can do it right now. I really don't think I can do it right now, which is why I don't have it applied. But this is what I want to work towards. I think this could be such a cool strat. Like, this is what I'm working towards. I think this could be so cool. Like, I'm excited to try it. But, like, ideally, I wanted to get Ritual on it too. But the points are just... I mean, we've gotten most of what we want, and the points, we just couldn't get it consistently. I thought about Delirium too, but I figured I'd rather have extra, like, higher tier maps dropping to try to sustain. But, like, I think this could be so cool. I was also thinking about trying to get Torment in, but without, like, really getting over here, it's tough. But, like, map bosses have a 10% chance to be surrounded by tormented spirits. We would need 2 points to get here. 3, 4, 7. Then probably 10. And if we wanted that, we need 14 points. And it's just... I don't see where we're getting 14 points out of this tree. Like, if we dropped this and this, that's 6 points. We'd still need 8 more, and it's just... I think the Rogue Exiles really just kind of pull it together, but... Yeah, because even if we drop this, we'd have 5 more, so that's 11. We'd be too short. Maybe we didn't have to do this. So maybe, like, if you wanted to, you could drop the 6, like, drop these. Allocate 2, 3, 4. So you'd be 1 short, and then you'd probably want this as well. You'd be 4 short. Fuck! I didn't think about that. Thank you. I forgot Mavens and Influence. I forgot about that. This is why I'm glad you guys are here. Alright. Hold up. Wait. Do we might not need a Maven Witness. Because, like... If we don't need a Maven Witness... Because, like, these are only... I don't know how witnessing works. Does she witness the boss, or does she witness the map? Because if we defeat a map boss... Okay, so yeah. So we can drop this. And then we allocate this. Because I think keeping the blue shrines is a good idea. So we dropped all that. And then what if we do drop this and this? We can grab this. We have 4 points remaining. It does, but, like... I'd rather be able to run the same map over and over. Like, if I'm doing this, why not just use this as an evolution of the Glacier strategy minus Ritual and Delirium? We can still abuse Titanic. It's still, like, a really good small map. This is just the evolution of the Titanic strategy. This is 132 points, but, like... Actually, hold on. I don't need to grab the... I don't need to grab that. I can grab these two. And then get rid of the gateways. And that just gives us 4% extra effect. I'm seeing if there's any other optimizations I can do. Man, do I want to try this. And it wouldn't even take a huge respec from our current tree that we used for Glacier. I just don't think I could do it. But man. Let me save that. Thank you, Contra. I appreciate that. I would have been so sad wondering what's going on. No, not all of it. I mean, it's the refining that really needs it. But, like, this is what I want to work towards. That's what I want to work towards. Because, like... I think my next step does have to be getting off of blood magic. So I can get, like, more auras. Yeah, I don't know when it will happen, man. Because, again, I have access to WoW on Monday. But I don't think I'm going to stream WoW. I think I will continue to stream PoE for a little while. But it's got me so, like, whenever I talk about it and think about it, I'm, like, so hyped about what it could be. I'm hoping I'm not, like, building it up too much, but... Also, I've just been throwing delirium on these lately. Oh, I didn't mean to do 60%. Actually... Yeah, let's give it a shot. Yeah. I think I run it on Glacier, though. Yeah, I think I just go back to Glacier. T17, sick. Good start. And I think, ideally, once I get strong enough, I run it, instead of with normal chisels, I run it with Maven Chisels of Proliferation. Because the 20% pack size will get us 40% more... Like, 40% more damage and toughness on unique monsters, but 40% more quantity and rarity, too. Plus, you know, more pack size. But again, that's like the next layer of everything. Did I just... Okay, it's Omniphobia. It was Omniphobia. Holy shit. I mean... No, you're good. Nothing really happened. We have a lot going on. I got messaged, so I gotta get back to them real quick. Fuck. Hold on, I gotta deal with these guys before I can reply to this guy. Okay, I think we're alright. Oops, I don't want guild. I'm guessing he's Lightning Strike, but that's just me. I hear Cassia. Let's clear these guys out. Yeah, he's Lightning Strike. Alright. That guy asked me what the question's supposed to be. I've told him examples of what people have asked. Yeah, Lightning Strike is great, but if he's having trouble with it, we can help him out after this map. Yeah, we'll take a look at it. See what's going on. I'm enjoying looking at POBs. Alright, something's blowing stuff up and I'm not a fan. Is it you? Okay, what level is he? Current party. He's level 98? He should be doing plenty of damage. I wonder what the issue is. Level 98, that's a little weird. Yeah. He's trying to troll me. We'll see. My guess is it might just be something as he just needs attack projectiles returned to you on his weapon so he can drop the returning projectiles support gem. That did wonders for my damage. I mean, it's not a cheap craft, but... Yeah, I mean, that'd be my guess, not knowing anything about him besides he's Lightning Strike and, level 98. I think they got rid of Infinite Berserk. There is a trick with the max rage. There's a trick with gain max rage gloves for Berserk. The game crashing might just be computer. Wait, am I on... Did I switch back my Atlas? No, I am not on my Harbinger Atlas. Fuck. Alright, thanks. No, I forgot to switch back to my Harbinger Atlas. Rip 50C worth of Scarabs. Actually, more than that, probably 60C, but... Watch this be the map we get, Fracturing Shards on. Admiral's Arrogance. Alright, I'll let him know after I stop taking damage from every single direction. Admiral's Arrogance. Alright, so this is our last ritual. Do I even do the harvest? Without crop rotation? Maybe. I'm gonna clear out these guys. Alright, hopefully there's no more tornadoes. Who am I kidding? There's a tornado. There's not a lot here. I guess I'll take the Remnant of Corruption and the 2 Chaos Orbs and, like, Essences, but... Divination Scare of the Cloister is a nice find. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. Alright. Let's see if I can pull up this guy on POB. We're gonna go back. New. Import. Alright, let's see here. AQU Anico. AQU Anico. Yo, Trash Panda, thanks for the follow. Welcome back, man. You missed me talking about the Atlas tree I'm planning on doing. Or planning on trying to do eventually. We don't want this. We want window capture. Building. Alright, let's see what we're working with here. We had a guy ask us about him wanting to do more damage. Let's take a look at this first. Heart of Ice, Precision, Blood and Sand, Steel Skin, Automation, Blood Rage, Orb Banner, Orb Rage, Tornado. He does have returning projectiles. What's his weapon? Right, he is using a claw, so at least Nightblade should work. Right? Claws, okay. Yeah, yep, for sure we can do that. Trinity, does his weapon at least have... Okay, he does do fire and lightning damage. Hold on. Alright. Let's do more damage. Actually, how much damage is this? 531 EDPS? Is that a little low on what he could get? Let's see. Oh my gosh, Chrome, fuck off. I actually don't know what like top end EDPS is. What's 6? I'm just gonna look for a 650 base. I mean, he could probably raise that up. 650 EDPS is just like 700 or 1 div 700. Looking at 2 div. What about 750? Yeah, I mean that claw could definitely be improved. So yeah, like that claw could be improved. Suppress, chance to block. That's a 40% chance to block's a lot. That's a little low. How much? He only has 3,100 life. I don't know. Maybe I'm spoiled by being a strength stacker, but that just doesn't seem a lot. Yeah, 3,100 just doesn't seem like a lot. Like, I know you're leeching a lot, but that seems to be pretty open to one-shot. His resistances are at least capped. Chaos res is a little low. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little surprised he made it to 98. Alright, he does have Fortify, though. So he has cap suppression. Probably 20 Fortify. What's his evasion? Alright. Not anything crazy. He's Ralakesh's, of course. Alright, so he's got the Taming, Arn's Anguish, Yoke. He's got the unique setup going. So I think my advice to him is going to be upgrade your claw and then get the enchant on it. So let's see here. Let's turn this off real quick. I think it's just attack projectiles return to you. Yeah. Yeah, that's all it is. I think you need the last upgrade. No, I'm not. Wait, hold on. I mean, he could get a Nimmies, but...
How goes the adventure?
Really? That is aggravating. Yeah, it doesn't look like you can get it for claws either. Yeah. That's aggravating. Could he get it for a dagger? Nope. Sword. Yeah. That's a sword only thing. Huh. Yeah, the EDPS is still like a little bit low. I think he could definitely upgrade that. Oops. Wait, he doesn't have any life roll on this? And his life rolls across the board are pretty low. Yeah, we should add this. Hold up. Upgrade the weapon and... I think, like, the gloves as well. Like, he's got tamings and yokes. The spiked gloves are, like, melee damage. I don't think Lightning Strike really cares about. Yeah. Yeah, because his claw right now... He's got a 9.1 base chance. Hits can't be evaded. Am I missing something here, guys? Does he can have up to 3 crafted modifiers with only 1 crafted modifier? Or his hits can't be no, that's probably 2 separate crafts, right? That's probably not the same craft. Never mind. Yeah, those are probably 2 separate crafts. Yeah, I'm going to guess that's 2 separate crafts. Let's see here. Yeah. Yep, I got there eventually. I mean, it's still only a 500... Like, it's a 530 DPS claw. He can do a lot better than that. And then the gear across, like the life on his gear across the board was like, I don't think he had a single piece of gear above 70 health. His helmet has 85. His chest armor is 79. His gloves don't have any. And then there's none on his unique pieces of gear. Yeah, I mean, the Orange Anguish has 12% increased max life, but no flat. I mean, 1k EDPS? Yeah, that's 60 div. That might be out of his budget, but... I mean, 900 is 30 div. So. Again, it all depends what his budget is. What's your account name, Panda? We can take a look at it. I can't guarantee I'll be able to help. We can take a look at it. Yep. Soggy Danger Noodle. Alright. We can do that. Back. We'll save it. And we'll just go Danilo LS. I know it's not showing yet. Did I miss something? What's the account name? I have to load the account name and then I can load the character.
I should have a drink with Tuchin later.
E-Monster 808. Alright. E-Monster 808. And then Soggy Danger Noodle. 95 Deadeye? Let's see what we're fucking with. Before we start, let me just check my boats real quick. Nothing? Did I not even get Chaos on this one? I didn't even get Chaos on this one. Wow. Okay. 2 Chaos. Alright. And we got an Exalt. Alright. Alright, we'll send them off with 1,000 each. It's not much, it's just trying to pull the RNG lever. Alright. Let's pull it up. Oh, that tree's horrible. I don't know. I haven't even really looked at it yet. I just figured I'd start with that. You are running Lightning Arrow. Okay. I'm actually not super familiar with Mana Forged. Oh, okay. That's what it does. Seeing how much fizz damage you did for the quiver. How much health you have? And you're at 36,500 health. How much ES? Alright, you're at 3,700 health, basically. 4% suppression, maxed on all your res. Good movement speed. You don't know anything about this build? I mean, you seem to be doing everything right so far. Like, the gear is solid. For a range build, you have like 3,700 health, suppressed, capped. I mean, your cold res isn't capped. You could try to fix that. Let's turn these on. Hey, you have a headhunter. You're probably fine on that either way. That's a Heries. Yeah, I mean, if I'm being honest, it doesn't look that complicated. I mean, auras are solid. And RF, but that's it. Alright, I mean... I'm just going to assume. Yeah, good assumption. Okay. How much are you overcapped on chaos res? Only 5%. How much on fire res? 40%. You could always look at getting a Nimies. And then trying to fix your res, but... Did we talk the other day? I suggested to somebody the other day they should get 2 amethyst rings. What is entrench? Okay. Funny coincidence then. Oh, that's entrench. Do you need it? Why do you have entrench? You're like way overcapped. You have 141 spell suppression chance. That? Okay, that's fine. You have 101. You have 141 spell suppression chance. I'm gonna sell this real quick, but. Oh, all right. Let me see if I should change the tree a little bit. After this guy doesn't. Okay. It's the only tree on here. Oh, you need to change the tree? All right. Well, let's see. Like, you can change that anoint. What if you just drop this? And if you drop that wheel, you're at 102%. Do you get phasing anywhere? You get phase run. I'm guessing you have the suppression wheel up here. Life. That crit. No. Well, I mean, so you can drop this. So just like without this, you're at 90%. But if you grab the evasion mastery here, for 1 point you get 15 suppress. Do you not? Okay, good. You're capped on suppress without a suppress wheel. Like, I know you got this stuff down here. You got an open jewel socket? Yeah, you got an open jewel socket. I'm gonna be frank. Is this worth it with a 101 energy shield? You sent this to the void? Or you sent the jewel to the void? You planning for this to stay a lightning arrow build? The jewel you sold by... Okay. Yeah, you could change your anoint. Till you get bored, fair enough. I mean, yeah, you could drop a lot of the suppression, pick up that one node, that 1 point here, to get the plus 15 in the evasion wheel. Then you can drop that anoint and get another one. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Here's Supreme Ego. Where's Supreme Ego? Sorry, I saw that it would save a lot of points. I thought you meant by dropping, Yeah, good. I thought you meant dropping a spell suppress would save him some points. Which thread of hope? Massive? Which mastery? The evasion mastery? The evasion mastery, you're taking 15% chance to suppress spell damage if equipped helmet, body armor, gloves, and gloves are all have evasion rating. It's 15 spell suppressed for 1 point. It's absolutely nutty. So you can pick up this, this, and this. I mean, I don't know enough, like, I don't know a ton, but, like, right now it says your energy shield's 107. So I'm like, is getting 107 energy shield back 3 times every 6 seconds at most really? True, I forgot about Headhunter. Right, with Headhunter, everything is possible. So you're saying travel like this, Contra? Yeah, I'm just like, what would you want to drop? You'd probably want to drop this. And like, honestly, you could probably drop these. Get yourself another couple points back. I'm guessing you need the mana. What's you... You're actually pretty okay on these. If you don't need the mana... Like, you could even drop that. I like having the life. You're overcapped by 17 right now. If you drop this, you'll be overcapped by 5. You could drop that and still be alright. Yo, Turtle, I know, it's Monday, man. I'm trying to get my Warlock ready. I think Contra? Contra, did you say you're already in? Oh, okay. I thought you were in. So yeah, you could grab Aspect of the Lynx for the movement speed. And like the crit chance and all that. Like, you probably wouldn't even have to pick up the stuff here. If you didn't want to. Like, it's actually... I mean, it's in... If you didn't need it, like, you could save 3 points there and just pick that up. Okay, yeah. I did a little bit of leveling last night. I got to 60, so I just gotta power through and get to 70. Cast into a time multiplier... You think this strength... Alright, because right now, like this, you have 175 strength. I'm trying to keep you above 155. Unless there's something I'm missing. I haven't gotten a warning yet. You could grab this. It's 5% movement speed, but the big thing is another 5% chance to deal double damage. Like, it's a point if you want that 5%. Yeah, you want a massive ring. Make sure you get the massive ring. Yep. See what else you can get. And critical strike chance, like the Will of Blades is there. Oh, you can get Blood Siphon off of this. That's 20 strength, 10% increased life. That's huge. Blood Siphon's a good one to grab. It's just 10% life, 20 strength, 10 life per enemy killed. Soul Siphon 2 if you wanted to. I don't think you necessarily need it. How much mana do you have? You have 85 unreserved mana. If you really wanted to, you could grab it here, but... It really is. I'm like looking through it, I'm like, man. There's a lot of stuff here. Can you grab this? It doesn't matter. Wait, you can grab leadership too if you wanted to? I guess that's not... I guess for an aura bot. I thought that had mana reservation. You can grab Harrier. 8% attack speed, 5% movement speed. Path of the Hunter too if you wanted to for extra projectile damage and accuracy, but... The node before leadership. Yeah, extra mana reservation efficiency. You can't grab that. Like, that could still be... Oh, you can grab... Oh, no, you can't. Okay. Yeah, you can grab that for extra reservation efficiency. That just gives you a little bit... Like, if you wanted extra life, you can grab one there. It's like 4%. Path of the Hunter. You probably don't need it. More suppression here if you wanted it to. What does this give you? This gives you 3 and 3, but it also gives you strength. Okay. That's a solid placement. Wait, I hope nobody joined the party and is asking me questions. No, okay. And then again, you have this little band here where you can try to get stuff that might help you with. What minus res? It'll matter for your cold resistance and a little bit for your lightning. Where's the cold resistance stuff? That your fire resistance is fine. Your cold and lightning will need to be fixed a little bit. Cold way more than lightning. Lightning will probably need plus 10% over what you have now. Cold will need about 20, or will need about 30% to catch up. And be maxed. Yeah, I mean, that gives you a little bit. And there's always this wheel down here that could help out, but it's not going to fix your cold res. I don't think there's any, like, big boost of cold resistance anywhere. I mean, Frostwalker gives you 15. That might be the best if you wanted to anoint it, which I don't recommend. That's nothing. That's nothing. Yeah. You'd probably have to fix it on gear, or maybe even like a combination of through this jewel too. With that jewel slot open, I think you can get like 24% res on that. Cold res. Maybe slightly more, maybe like 27 if it's pure cold plus a high, like a fire and cold or something. Fire and lightning would probably be what you're looking for. Let's see. Come on. There we go. Say Crimson's the most likely. Yeah, you could craft like this. Yeah, yep. Again, I'm just kind of screwing around with stuff too. This is nowhere near optimized, but... Let's just say you want life on this. Alright, you can't get attack speed with bows on a Crimson Jewel. I just did it because it's more likely to have this. Like, this is mid-rolls. Let's say you wanted a good roll. Well, let's just say you wanted a mid-roll. Add to build, and then put it in this socket. Actually, sorry, no. This was with... Yeah. Sorry, these resistances were with the Thread of Hope in, already with the minus resistances. So if you get a double cold resistance item, or jewel, you'll be capped out, according to this. You'll be 1 over cap. This is minus 15 to mid-roll. I know of it. I haven't used it Contra. I know of it. Yeah. And again, if you didn't want like one of these life nodes, no, you need them. You need them to connect. But if you didn't want it like this, you'd be fine. You want to put a point somewhere else. Like with this setup, you're about 4k health. And this is on a level of 95 character. You have this wheel down here you could grab too. Like if you just wanted these 3 points here, that puts you at 4,300 health. And a little bit of extra evasion. Oh, wait, hold on. This is... Is this only level 90? No, this is for a level 90 character, so you'd even have more... Yeah, sorry, this is for level 90. You could theoretically add a cluster jewel here. You're 95, I mean, then you have space. You need the 3 points, say you need 3 more for a cluster. Like, if you get a large cluster with 3 notables, you probably need 8 points total. Yeah, you drop these, you can put a cluster there. Like a large cluster. And again, if you end up dropping this, like if it's worth it for you, go for it. But if you end up dropping that, do you have a mana mastery already? You're not really that tight on mana is the thing. I'm just like trying to see what else, like you have a lot of options from here. Okay, yeah, you lost points in there. You lost a couple here. Oh, that wasn't allocated. All right, you're at 91. Yeah, that'll help. Yeah, that puts you back above cap for everything. Okay, if you have the 5% chance for double damage node here, as well with Perfectionist, that you can allocate because of the Thread of Hope. Gives you a little more move speed, too. I think now I'm just quibbling. And again, this frees up your anoint as well. So you'd definitely be able to do some sort of anoint. Do you want me to take it out to level 95? All right. Let's go in here. Start with this. Nice. Yeah, it's a good placement for it. You grab Devastator. I don't think you need it. You're not really gonna... Seeing what's available through here. Is... No, you don't want exposure. Sadist is such a... Yeah, for sure. Sadist is such a good node. There's just like not much back here. You can still get Sadist? Okay. I think this would just give you an extra layer of this. Yeah, you don't want to apply exposure. Signaling idea could... What's your damage breakdown? It is primarily lightning. You're probably chilling quite often. Hits a freeze. I was supposed to see what this layout's like. I guess you don't really need... This is wrong. Hold on, my bad. Did I not just add it to the build? Oh, it's right here. Yeah, you want 8 passive skills. Like, honestly, this is probably... This is level 96. With 2 extra jewel sockets. Hopefully for a Watcher's Eye. So let's look at Watcher's Eyes real quick. Okay. You are using Precision, Hatred, and Grace. I said Precision, you said Hatred. Do you have 100% Fizz conversion? Most of it. I think this is a flat amount. Let's go with move speed. Actually, sorry. Unaffected by a feeble. Yep. That'll give you a flat crit chance, which will really help your damage as well. And then you could just do anything in the other one. That Watcher's Eye might be a little expensive, but... Yep. There you go. I'm pretty sure that's an improvement on what you have. I don't know how much of an improvement, but hopefully it's something. It is... Oh, it's 3:46 already. Ah, crap. I never sent these guys. Did it again. I got a divine. All right. I got a divine from this little guy. Yeah, exactly. You know, I spend half an hour trying to do something for a build, and then that comes up as a divine. I'll take it. Yeah, plus, you know, after we put all this in... Oh, yeah, what was this? I forgot this dropped. Calamitous Vision adds Lone Messenger. Can only have one Herald. Huh. Let's do this. Forgot we got a Calamitous Vision. Drop all these in. You are going in here. No, man, it's not a problem. That's just what it is. Okay. I spend a lot of time on POBs for, like, even if I don't actually make the builds, I'll, like, come up with an idea and see what I can do with it. And I mean, like, a lot of that started with Contra's suggestion of Thread of Hope. We've had a lot of luck with Thread of Hopes lately. We came up with a Thread of Hope thing for his build to let him start doing T17's Deathless. Also, you know what we should do for this? YOLOVOL. Alright, hey, it's something. $15C. I gotta go through all of this at some point. Like, most of this are Omens, Forbidden Tomes. Yeah, like, that's how many Forbidden Tomes I have. Doesn't look like they're worth much anymore, but... item level area... or 783 might be. Where are they? Yeah. Anyway, there's all those, and then the tattoos. And then Delirium Orbs. And then Omen. Yeah, look at all the Omens. Yeah, I will at some point. I do that for Scarabs. I haven't done that for that tab, though. I will eventually. Alright, I have 23 hours. We're fine. How are these guys doing? They're almost done. But I think I do have to wrap it up. Let me check something real quick. Again, I'm going over to play Smash with some friends today, so let me see what they're saying. Oh, okay. I actually just got an extra hour. Let me take a quick break, but I will have an extra hour, and we'll go do some stuff. I'll be right back. Alrighty, guys. Sorry, I was talking, just making sure I have everything in order. Yeah, about another hour, hour and a half or so. So hopefully that'll be enough. We can get going. Alright. Thanks for sticking around. Great having people in here today. Talking, getting more eyes on not just the stream, but the fundraiser we're doing for type 1 diabetes research. All that fun stuff. But now, I get to run a map. Exciting times. City Square. Maybe I'll even use the right passive tree this time. That's actually pretty good. Ooh, alright. We'll do this. This will be fun. Alright. 60% delirious. Let's hope this does something for us. Oh. But yeah, I'm going to aim to end around 4 o'clock my time. That'll give me time to feed and water my dog. And take her outside and grab a quick bite to eat before I go get my ass kicked at Smash. As is customary at this point. Ritual to go with all this too. Ritual on the bosses. Alright, I can get behind this. Sick. I might as well run them now that we're here. What's up? I've made content a little bit on and off for like... I probably started like 10 years ago. I really started streaming a little more seriously 4 years ago. But I've had to take some pretty hefty breaks in there for my health. So I've been, there's been times I haven't streamed for like 7, 8, 9 months in a row just because of my health and just real life stuff. So I enjoy it. I realize I'm not going to be like a pro at it or anything, but something I can do as like a hobby and enthusiastically and stuff like that. But yeah, I actually had an incident on stream 4 years ago now, so maybe I've been streaming for a little bit longer than that, but 4 years ago, where I had a diabetic episode on stream, and people watching the stream had to find a way to get me help without any of them knowing my name or where I lived. Because I was unconscious on stream. Also, a pirate hit one of our ships. But yeah, that was kind of a wake-up call for me. Like, alright, I gotta slow down. I gotta take care of myself more. And so, like, I am now, but again, I lost vision in my right eye that I'm not getting back. Or at least not for a long time. And stuff like that. So. Yeah, yep, they're really cool. But that's just another reason I really appreciate this community. We've got a good one overall. Those who aren't really great for the community usually don't stick around long, which is nice. I've had to ban very few people. I mean, I've banned art bots and stuff, but there's been very few people I've had to actually ban, and that's been pretty fortunate. So, but no, I really enjoy it. Again, what I really enjoy doing in games is helping out people and answering questions and just teaching what I know and helping out newer players. Pretty much no matter what game I do, that's what I enjoy doing. So I think once I get my Path of Exile YouTube stuff up and going again, that's what I'm going to focus on into. I have an idea for a couple things I can do for it. I just got to get off my lazy ass and actually do it. But the ideas are there. Yeah, like I've made 2 Path of Exile videos so far, both of which actually did fairly well considering the size of my, or lack of size of my YouTube channel. Oh, it's such a good support. Just such a good change. I was really a spellcaster and like ranged player. I didn't really do much melee stuff. Also, I gotta invite this guy, but I can't right now. It's such a good change. It feels nice. Granted, I'm also playing one of the most meta ones out there right now, but... we're going to ignore that. Alright, can I get out? Yes. Cool. So he wanted... glacial... shield swipe. I didn't know people used this. I didn't know this was a skill. That's what he wanted? Yeah, alright. Meme escape. I mean, it happens. But, no, I'm enjoying it. The next character I make probably will be a Wander, because I want to try out Warden with it. But this, I was very pleased by how overall smooth this was once I transitioned into my chat. Got me to get off my butt and actually make upgrades to the build. The Watcher's Eye is about 100 state. Okay. Is that with both mods, or just the Hatred flat crit mod? Why is it always tornadoes? It's bismuth tornadoes or delirium tornadoes or... Watch out for Shoutbot. Shoutbot? I haven't heard of them. What is that? What are Shoutbot crashes? Just Hatred? I mean, it's still a really good mod. And that'll help your damage, and then the percentage life will help your survivability too, obviously. But obviously you can get a 2 mod. With Corrupt... oh, Corrupt and Cry. Okay. I have not really looked into Wander builds yet for it. So I wouldn't even know how I'd go about building it quite yet. I want to try Elemental Hit and then go from there, but... I might not stick to that. I'm not going to take the 1200 a second. I'll take the free mod for us. Nice. Another... we've gotten some decent scarabs. And just a flat ambush scarab. Just now, being crashed uncertain. Oh, that sucks. Elemental Hit brightens up the screen way too much. Okay, that's good to know. Because that's definitely a thing. We had a guy come in yesterday saying the screen shake was a lot. I gotta check those. I don't think they're anything major. Again, I just gotta look. I think the last time I tried a Wander, it was Kinetic Blast in Heist League. Funnily enough, using Replica Albrons, but... full circle. You just gotta go from Molten Strike of the Zenith, using Replica Albrons, and then go all the way back to when I first encountered it. Who has Lightning Storm? Ah, this is where Awakened Ancestral Call really helps. Oh, look at that. That's a beautiful thing. And it doesn't, like, have too many explosions that cause your computer to be a PowerPoint for a second while everything dies. There we go. Oh, that was actually all the rituals. I keep expecting there to be 4. I'm just going to take the Flat Chaos. I'll take this. Alright, I'll take the Exalted Charge too, and that. Alright, that's fine. Currently, though, all the odd tech I'm running is making... oh! Computers are way too finicky sometimes. There's just, like, come on. Just be cool, guys. Also, I have no recollection where the Sacred Grove was. None whatsoever. It's something I keep meaning to remember, and I just can't. There should be one. I switched back to the right passive tree, and I should have had this scarab on it. Am I losing my mind? Is it already gone? It's down here. Okay. I see it now. Thank you. Yep. The cubby I didn't check. This is purple, I think. So we'll run this. I'm a little disappointed, like, Harvest Scarab doesn't give you an extra Sacred Grove. But at the same time, like, I get it. That would just be very dumb. Two Sacred Groves a map. Like, even if you limit it to one Scarab, it just would be insane. Oh, that didn't disappear. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Yeah, I know it would be so strong. And, like, I get it. I'm also, like, kind of happy because it makes it so the Harvest Scarab's, like, 1C each. But yeah, you just run one Harvest Scarab, so you get an extra one. And then you run a Horn Scarab of Awakening, Harvest Scarab of Doubling, Harvest Scarab of Cornucopia. You're looking good. Man, that was not what I was hoping from 2 extra blues. Although we have that now. Alright, this will be alright. What would be the problem with that? You'd only get like 20,000 life force a map, maybe. Actually, with all that, you might get 20,000 a harvest. Like a, yeah, for each Sacred Grove. Alright, you guys suck. There we go. Yo, 6 Blister Lords? This could be nice. This could be a solid amount of blue essence. I don't know why I keep calling it essence, but... Yep. Maybe not as much as I'd hope, but still probably at least 50 C worth. Yep, 69C. Nice. Yeah. I mean, it's like 69C worth of blue life force, and then this is like 22C, 25C, yeah. So we got close to 100C worth of life force just from that. Yeah, I like this strategy. It has the chance to high roll on some stuff, but you're always killing stuff. You get fairly consistent returns. It's nice. Also, that was a 60% map, and I don't think I died in it. So you get... Oh, I think... Okay, I mean, that's still good. It just... I think the base crit chance is such a big deal. It's so nice no matter where you get it. I'm not doing a party invite. Let's try 60% again. Oh, wait, we forgot. One of our things got, kidnapped. Let's go deal with that real quick.
Those filthy opportunities.
I have no clue what he's talking about.
Do you? Be washed away. Face the wrath.
He's talking about the trial? I was getting hit by all the waves trying to figure out what he means.
Run you through. Depths crush you.
You're so mad. Once you get used to the pirates, they're just like an easy farm.
Of the sea.
It's just like, I want to find them now.
Give me an admiral's burial.
Because, I mean, like, we're at 25,000 gold. Now we're at 55,000. Yeah, I haven't seen... Wait, is this the one Contra was talking about earlier? Are these the gauntlets? Yeah, Admiral's Arrogance. These are actually the gauntlets. That's actually funny. Yeah. Yeah, that's a... Yeah, it is. And we're good. Alright. Alright, now we can run this map. Yeah, not crazy. Wait, I haven't corrupted it. I'm all discombobulated now. One second. Temp chains, minus res, extra monster crit, extra monster damage. They get a frenzy charge, and they have this. If he asks, I'll give him one. But I generally try to encourage people to do stuff on their own. So I will provide them with... I will teach them to fish. I mean, I got a few dozen of them probably, but... Ritual again? Really? Oh boy. Alright, we got it. Also, Trash Panda, did you notice my in-game name? Shit. Alright, this might be a little spooky. Lots of gold, though. No. If you kill a crusher crab for harvest? Yeah, what color is it, Narzul? Is that... it sounds blue. Blue? Okay. Do you know what tier it is? Hi, Kosis. Fuck you. Oh, it's tier 3? Okay. Yeah, I'll see what I can do. Think I'll probably have to add you to my friends list, because I have my portals, so only friends and guildies can get in, I think. When I have this public party up, there's, like, quite a few people that, like, join, go to my hideout, don't say anything. I assume try to get into the map, and then leave. All without saying anything. So I'm just changing the privacy settings. Corpse pile now being with summons. Okay, that's fair. Where is... Alright, there's the Orichalcum. See if we can make this work with the Harbinger right there. We'll get there. I want the Orichalcum, damn it. Alright, there it is. Now I can do this. We're good. I used to have to worry about that in Affliction League, because even though I was running a totem build, I had like a 4 Spectre setup. With all like the ritual corpses. Which like, very helpful. But like, whenever one of them did die, I'm like, fuck, I gotta go get another one. Burning Ground is a free modifier for us. I need things to attack! I am the most vulnerable when they're summoning more shit! Let me live! Okay, we're okay. Nothing like watching your perfect naval officer run into... Diff. Are they really? I don't know much about their prices now, but... I hear Cassia. They were... Oh, an Affliction? Okay. Yeah, I think I used the Giant Turtle, Meat Sack, the Lightning Warp Totem guy, and then whoever made my lightning damage lucky. I think those were the ones I used. Maybe the totem was the one that made me lucky, but I forget. But I know I had the turtle. I know I had the totem, and I think I ran meat sacks so they stayed alive longer. You sold them by the dozen? Sick. Were they cheaper by the dozen? I had to. Actually, I didn't have to. I wanted to. Also, there's enough loot. I don't know what's going on right now. Are things dead? Am I dead? Why is there still more things being summoned? Why is there something detonating other some things? Alright. Are we good? Can I loot now, guys? Fucking leave me alone! Okay. I should probably change it so I don't see all these flasks anymore. Oh no, he coming. Oh lordy. Alright. Wait, he's still here! Alright, we're fine. Loot explosion indeed. Not of anything good, because I continue to notice... Motherfucker. I continue to notice the lack of... fracturing shards. Five passive me. Okay, study no time. I'm not taking 200 damage of things around me. I just don't want to go back. That's what that is. Look at all the altars, though. This is nice. I'll take the Ken Scorch for extra quantity or whatever. Didn't see what it was, but if it says Scorch, I'm taking it. So why are we still alive? We're good. I am so glad I switched to Determination. Holy crap. Alright. We will check those out after we clear out this ritual, but... So far you've been a meme for kicking rocks in your group. You kicked her. That's crazy. I remember seeing a Reddit post once. It's like, would you want to know all of the loot you missed out by not opening the little chests and turning stuff over? I'm like, no, I don't think I would. Because, like, if I knew that, I'd just start doing all of it. I'd be, like, even less efficient than I am now. It's like, I don't want to know everything I missed. Especially playing for, like, on and off for 10 years. Just, like... No, I don't want to know. Okay, there goes Kosis. Jeez. Alright. Alright, let's go take this back. Yeah, but every rock I do open doesn't even have a wisdom shard. Or a wisdom fragment. So, I don't know. I just don't want to know. I'm not going to think about it. I'm going to let the rock conduct his business. I'll conduct mine, and hopefully no overlap. Just the way it is. Yeah. It's just like, if I don't think about it, the mirror's not really there, right? That's the way it works. Alright, what do we get? Omen of the Jeweler. Actually, that's probably not bad. How much is that? Or, it's 5C, but like... I'm gonna take it and just reroll. Sure. Okay. None of those were exciting, but it's okay. Alright. Time to find the Sacred Grove again. Maybe find the... What crab were you looking for? Better was the boats gave one of the guildies a mirror shard. We all shared page. When I was like a more beginning player, I had a Chevron's wrappings. Back when like... Those were... You wanted one of those. So I finally got one. I was trying to 6-link it. This might have been before the 6-link recipe. In fact, I'm pretty sure it was. It took us 6,000 fusings as a guild, and we still couldn't link it. It got put into a stash tab of shame in the guild bank. It just called it the Cursed Shabs. Something, yeah. I mean, it took us 6,000 fusings. Wait, are you still alive? Alright, we're good. Like, I ended up not using it just because I couldn't 6-link it. And we're just like, nope, it goes into the stash of shame. There aren't many people left in my guild that still remember it, but those who do... Wait, what minion did you need, Nerzul? The Crusher Crab? I forget if I had one there. It was tier 3, but I don't think it was that. The Primal Crush Claw? Is this one? Is that you? Is Screambot you? Yes, it's you. Okay. Hold up. Where the fuck is add as friend? There we go. Your account me. Oh, okay, got it. You should be able to get into the hideout now, or into the portal stuff now, if you added me as a friend. There we go. So do you just need it to die, or do you have to do something special to it? Just let it die and raise Spectre? Nope, just die? Alright. I don't have anything that destroys stuff, I think, so... There you go. Ooh, this is going to be a juicy yellow harvest for me. Did you get it? Yeah, even that's not bad. Yeah, it's like close to 50 chaos from that alone. Yep, no worries. Yeah, I usually don't do group play, but if people need stuff like that, I can definitely keep an eye out for stuff. Oh... Baby! Look at this! I am a happy streamer right now. Yeah, it's 100C. It's 105C worth of yellow essence. Off of one yellow plot. I am happy. Alright, let's see what these fractures are. So the Paladin's Hauberk. I hate it here. Alright, surely the Viridian Jewel will be better. Right? Projectile damage. That, however, is atrocious. You will actually disenchant you. You get to go to the disenchant of shame. I think we even had a ship back, so we'll check that out and resend it back out. I gotta load that up before I leave. Oh, you're 2 minutes away. Alright. Anything good? Couple chaos? Nah. 2 GCPs. Something. 3 chaos. Yeah. I imagine the how many crops you can get per hour is just like there's a cap on it. Once you just get all rank 10 everywhere. And new buffer. Hey, I mean, if it works, it works. Like, you came in as that ascendancy. I'm like, wait, do you have to, like, itemize it or something? I never actually thought about using auras like that with just summons. But hey, if it works, it works. I just don't know why I have all of these in here. They are now disenchanting projects, unless I don't have them as unique yet. I had most of them as unique. Okay. I was waiting for the other ship to come back. Oh, alright. It all makes sense now. Oh, actually, our mappers are done. Oh, cool. I was hoping I'd get that. It's fucking nothing. Hey, Divine Orb off the second map. I'll take that. That pretty much pays for all of the maps, all the alks, all the chisels, and the falls. For like this set of 24. I might start taking quality gems soon. Or stop taking, I mean. Wish you could just take the currency and see what else is left afterwards. Vol Temple, anything good? Not really. Mortal Hope. And there's the ship that's back. Hey, I'm happy to get a Divine. So I'm going to go through these maps, probably roll some more to get my mappers going. Oh wait, we got a Valdos in there. I didn't even see that. Sick. Alright, so we got a Divine and a Valdos from those maps. Let me deal with the shippers real quick. We might finish it up after that. I just want to make sure I eat before I head out to hang out with friends. Yeah, that's fine. Again, just little shipments. Don't cost me much. I didn't send it, did I? Nope. There we go. But hey, we got a Divine and a Valdos from those maps so far. Oops. I was going to disenchant the unique belt. What memory is this? Einhar's Memory of the Sacred Grove. Alright, that's worth something. I don't think I've seen that before. Okay. But hey, Einhar memories are always nice to pick up. Last one, not much. Alright, so there's those. I know this is not super exciting stuff. Still has to be done before I head out. There's that. And now... oh boy, that's an exciting one. Yeah, again, I've mentioned it before. I want to get all 3 of my map devices up and running with tier 9 or 10 runners. At that point, I'll be pretty happy. No bribing. Wrong ultimatum, Scarab. Cloister's a few chaos. That's not makes sense. Grand Elder Chamber. Breach ring. More life force. Cool. Glad to know my map runners are on board as well. Actually, this is a halfway decent amulet. Hold up. I guess it doesn't have any open suffix, but like... T1, T2... T1, tier 3. Yeah, that's not bad, actually. We'll grab this. And again, we're going to be back tomorrow, hopefully with a longer stream. I don't have anything going on tomorrow. It's just the last day of our fundraiser for type 1 diabetes research. It's already been a great campaign so far, so thank you to everyone who's hung out, chipped in, and just made this a very enjoyable experience. I really appreciate all you being here. So tomorrow will be the last day of our slightly over 1 week fundraiser until next year. We'll, of course, be streaming even if the fundraiser's not going on, but some of the stuff will change. I won't be posting the stream in, like, Path of Exile, stuff like that. Like, in the game and stuff like that. Alright, we're almost done with here. We already got a Divine and a Valdos, so everything else is just gravy. Venopuncture. Alright. Harbinger Scarab of Regency, that's like 20 chaos, 15 chaos in there somewhere. All in all, a pretty good set of 24 maps. Alright, let's see what maps we have available they can run. Well, 11 race course. We'll run 8 of these. Alright. I just wait to look so I hopefully don't spam the chat in-game for myself, like the error message. Alright. Again, I wish there was some stuff, like, in-game. Like, a little qualities of life. Just, like, deposit all currency items. Or, ID everything in inventory, stuff like that. Wonder what would happen if I start putting delirium on these maps. Out of curiosity, I want to find out what happens if I put 100% delirium on one of these maps. Yeah, let's just use this. Oops. Alright, so it's got that, and then we'll corrupt it. Sure. I just want to see what it does to the chance of things surviving. Because usually we have a pretty good chance. Yeah, 1% chance of death. Only a 4% chance. Hold up. Alright. Might be something worth keeping track of. They're both off. It's like 340. Yeah, I'm going to wrap it up there, guys. Thanks for hanging out today. I got to let Frida Girl out, give her some food, and I definitely have to eat. We'll be back tomorrow, noon Eastern time, maybe a little bit earlier, depending on how early I get up and going. Thank you so much for everyone hanging out today. Please consider dropping just even a little bit of a donation if you're able. If you're not able, don't worry about it. For type 1 diabetes fundraiser, you can type !donate in Twitch or look at the link in the YouTube description. But even without that, I really appreciate all you being here. Thank you so much. I'll be seeing everyone tomorrow. Have a good one. Take care.